Listen, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. They thought if they come together to gang up against you, that will make you, or that will enable them to destroy you. Let me just be real with you. All their thought is that if they come together to gang up against you, that will surely elevate them. That will surely make them to be able to destroy you. But right now, many of them are frustrated because they can't figure out why they are unable to destroy you. Many of them are really frustrated because all that they gathered up against you, the same way they gathered up against you is the same way that they are now scattering without no reason. The same way they gang up against you to destroy you, the same way they gang up against you to frustrate you, that is exactly the same way that they are now gathering and scatter for no reason. Because the Bible says in one way they will gather, and in 7 ways they will all scatter. So people who gathered up against you, people who gang up against you to destroy you, to terminate you, to speak bad of you, they are now scattering for no reason. They gathered up for a reason to destroy you. That is all their thought, because their thought is that if they gathered up, they will still be able to destroy you. If they gathered up, they will still be able to bring some issue that will enable them to destroy you. But they end up now scattering for no reason. That is why when some of them see you, they will just be panicking. Because they can realize the type of dance that they have danced without no reason. They can now figure out what have happened for no reason. They can now figure out that there's something that they have lost, that there's a pain in trying to frustrate you. You know what I'm saying? So many people are really frustrated because the more they gathered up against you, the more they scatter. Anytime they gathered up against you, anytime they gather up to destroy you, anytime they gather up to frustrate you, they end up scattering for no reason. Anytime they bring your issue to discuss, they end up not remain the same. Hey, yes, they gang up against others. They talk the way they feel like. They say all manners of what they feel like. Yes, they still succeed the way they do used to. But they can't just figure out why is it that anytime they decide to gather for your sake, they end up not being the same. They can't just figure out why is it that anytime they bring your issue to the table, the table don't remain the same. They can't just figure out why is it that anytime they decide to carry your business, they decide to carry your marriage, they decide to carry your lifestyle, they decide to carry your matter to their places to discuss in order for them to destroy you. They can't just figure out why they don't remain the same. They can't just figure out. And that is why many of them are frustrated, devastated, hurt. Because they can now realize that there's something big about you. They can now realize that there's something marvelous about you. That whenever they gather all for your sake, they end up scattering without no reason. That is why I always tell you, not everyone who is smiling with you, or not everyone who hates you is really hate you because of only you are progressing. It's because sometimes many of them, the reason why they are afraid to near you, the reason why they are not able, or they are not ready to come close to you anymore, is because they have come to understand that whenever that they are around you, they are hot, and the fire in you always push them away. Because all that they have did behind the scene, none of them is able to destroy you. None of them is able to terminate you. None of them is able to break you down. And that is why many of them are really afraid of you. Yes, because they have tried all that they can. They have put in work to destroy you. They have tried all their power, tried everything in order for them to destroy you. Yes, they end up destroying themselves. And that is really frustrating them. That is really killing them. Because they can't just figure out why you are undestroyable, why you are unconsumable. Why is it that anytime they decide to gather for your sake, they always have incident and they always have testimony to give at the end? And that is really what killing majority of them. Because anytime they gather for your sake, they scatter for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. May God bless you.